Hey friends, this is Sarkis. You can find me at sarkisintuitive.com for all my holistic intuitive healing services. I'd love to work with you or someone that you know who needs some help finding themselves again, finding basically who they are. I can help. So today I'm going to talk about the idea of being special. The main message is you're not special. You're not special. I'm not special. And by special, I mean there's a mental frame, a construct, an idea, a belief that comes up for people. And it's like, oh, I'm special. I'm special because I'm sick and suffering. I'm special because I'm a victim. Life is against me. Those people are against me. Like, this world is messed up. And it's like, there's them and there's me, right? And that's where special always gets us. No matter what you are, who you think you are, when you think that you're special, you're really just creating a separation, right? And in that separation, there's a hierarchy. You're either above someone or you're below them. More important or less important. More special or less special. And anytime there's that dynamic, all that you get, all that's created in that gap is a sense of suffering from the belief of being separate or other than. So when you think you're special, guess what? That means me, when I think that I'm special, I am creating the problem in this world. I'm creating divisions where there are none. Like I might win the lottery and think that oh, I have a great and mighty purpose to uphold. No, you don't. Your purpose is just as valid as everybody else. The bum that's wallowing in alcoholism, dying in an alleyway somewhere, that person is just as special, just as important as you are. So it's either that everyone is special or no one is special, whichever way you want to fall. It's like, you're not special. Your role is just as important as your neighbor's role, as your friend's role, as all the other people you know. Okay, so where does that leave us, right? If you're not special, which means you're not separate than, or better than, or less than anybody else, then what happens is that levels the playing field. At that point, what you're left with is self-responsibility, right? If you're not special in the world, you're not a victim, the world's not happening to you, but you have a choice to live this life as an equal with other people, then to me, that's the moment where the next step, the very next step I can take, can move from that sense of being connected and equal to all beings. And what are the actions that move from a sense of wholeness and inclusion? Love. That's called love. When everyone is equal. That was the message of Jesus and the Buddha. There's no one excluded from this love, right? That's because Jesus didn't think he was special, right? He didn't think that the lepers were any more or less special or important than the kings. Everyone was held in the truth, right? And the truth is there's no separation between any of us. And forget about that existentially. What it means is, if you're not important than your neighbor or your friends or the person that you hate, then that means that we stand to offer each other just as much as we stand to receive from each other. Like that somebody with money has just as much to his offer as somebody that doesn't have any money, right? A little baby, a tiny little newborn baby is just as important as a regular middle-aged person or an elderly person. Right, so what are the actions, what's the life that you want to live, knowing that you're not special, that you're the same as everybody else? You don't have any great mission in life, no spiritual mission. That's all BS. But I challenge you to, if you're not better or worse than anybody else, then fall back into, what does your heart or your body or your mind or your spirit, however you want to think about it, what does your heart really want to do in this life? And do that. Do the thing that makes your heart sing. Because if you're on equal playing ground with everybody else, you doing what makes you truly happy, right? If you're someone who's giving to people a lot, maybe it's time to receive. Maybe it's time to stop thinking that you're special and that everybody else is downtrodden and you need to save them. That's ego. Just save yourself. Make yourself happy. Find out what makes you happy. And that's going to extend to everybody else. So that's the message for today. Find the ways that you think that you're special, which basically means separate from, right? Where you're creating a sense of separation and suffering in this world, and correct that. Come back to yourself. Come back to wholeness. Come back to the idea that you are equal with everybody else. And from that place, take actions that are kind and loving and make your heart sing. Okay. Thank you. Blessings to you.